straw is going to go perfectly this year, isn't it, Jake? Yes. So that's it, easy enough. I'll call your name, you come up, pull the ball out of the bag, show it to me, show it to Jake, and we'll put you up on the board. I am assisted here by the owners of Hayfield Lakes, Robin and Noli Goforth, and without further ado, we get things underway. Next up to draw the qualifier from Tunnel Barton Farm. He is Mr. Fishermania, in his 9th Fishermania, a record-breaking 3-time champion, Jamie Hughes. Jamie Hughes will fish from peg 2. That's peg number 2 for Jamie Hughes. Andy May. Andy May, that tremendous shirt. So it's peg number 18. That's peg number 18 for Andy May.
Get these.
Oh, you know, but I'm with you now.
I just want to go straight through his lens.
Just knock him out first cast, innit?
Yeah, I'm in first jump.
I'd have him.
That's that little one from over there.
Come on, lead as we do. Come on, happy. You. This is your sad face. Get happy face on.
So, well, I was going to sort of like talk about how happy I'd be, you know, drawing an absolute flyer. But I'm going to go straight to the Golden Meal final. See ya. No, joking apart, I've not drawn the best, to be honest with you. So I've drawn fish or peg 18, which is permanent 49.
Yeah.
And I've got a cameraman straight in front of me, right on the island. So I'm going to take him out first chuck, bomb straight through his lens. It's just one of them things. Obviously, fish are fish. They've got fins, and they all live in Andy Bennett's peg, don't they?
Potentially.
What about your peg, Jay?
I'm on a weird one. I'm not where I wanted to be. I'm just here. I'm on peg 2.
You fancy it a little bit?
A little bit.
Have you seen his like fancying face? Not like.
I'm
not like
sulking.
that, I mean, but like.
Yeah, I'm not. If I was sulking, I'd be at
You'd be
hotel
back.
by now. I'd be gone.
You'd have cancelled like the meal later and everything.
Everything. I'd be in my bedroom, sat there watching Countdown. Going,
You could have tied me some hooks.
you don't need to be there.
All right, Jay. Well, just say what you think, mate. Come on.
No, but half one, because we're open, or I'm open. There's no one demonstrating. What your job that you.
My job. I might just do my job.
You might as well make some money.
I'd get more pennies. Right, just let me go and see the organisers. Not too late, is it?
But yeah, with no one being down this end of the lake.
Mate, I think it's a proper chuck for you, but you've got a lot of water. As you say, Jordan, who's next to him, he's cut off by the ropes. Pan across, Rich. Come on, pan across. Don't just get on us.
Yeah, this way we are. Right,
Sort of like, get the boys in. So obviously Jordan, who's on peg 1, he's cut off by the ropes, whereas Jay, if you go right to the aerator, Rich, Jay's got that chuck there, which is what, 112 yards or something?
Yeah, about 99.5 metres, isn't it?
It's a big old chuck, but he's got all this water, and the wind's going to push this way tomorrow, isn't it?
A little bit,
North-easterly, sort of like over your
Is it north-easterly?
left
Yeah,
shoulder.
there's. Oh, I thought it was north-westerly.
Right in my face like that.
Let me hair out there.
But yeah, I mean, peg-wise, Bagger's got a right chance on it,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
peg
it's
6.
been my favourite at the minute. Will's on a peg that had a took at the
Yeah,
start as well.
yeah, definitely. Size
Hayfield
skeleton.
peg 45. Size on 5, isn't he?
So that is on the other
Next to
side.
Bagger?
7. It's 19, 20.
Young lad, Luke, was it? Luke
Oh,
someone.
I thought he was on 20. We don't know, people. We've had a few drinks, so we're just going to go and get straight on it even more. Or I do, because it does your head in when you get properly prepared. Now, for me preparing, I don't really prepare much, but I have done this week. I spent a whole hour and a half yesterday preparing, and when your hand goes in that bag and you pull out one, you're like, that wasn't where I planned to be. But it's one of them things. So I've got a load of ready tied up lengths, and I'm ready to go.
What's the plan? What are you going to do?
So I'm going to start off on the method. As I say, I'm going to take the cameraman out in one on the method. Then I'm going to chuck the waggler out for a bit. Then I'm going to fish pole shallow for a bit, and then I might just go and have some sandwiches with the crowd.
The Google car free.
It's not Sunday.
It's not something.
Mummy and Daddy May would
Come
have
on,
brought
no,
a picnic.
I need to pep you up. You've got to try a bit harder.
No, Mummy
You
and
never
Daddy
know.
May would have brought a picnic, because I'm going to get snarled up in tuna sandwiches. Mate, you can't pep me up. How can you?
I know. I'm trying.
Come on, Jay, what are you doing then? Are you going to bomb it? You're going to bomb it at the end?
I don't know. Obviously, a method's got to be a massive part of the match now.
It's trouble, I don't know, it's got to be deep water surely off the island.
No. It's from the end of the island, there's a bar that comes all the way down to past the aerator.
A steel bar or like a
Both,
island bar?
Both, because there's actually scaffold bars,
So the proper
vertical and horizontal along the water. That's right, isn't it? Vertical and horizontal. But no, there's a big shallow bar that comes. So if I can get a nice 5 or 6 count, there's a chance of getting a bite on it. But I don't know.
And there has traditionally there's been a lot of stockage on there, haven't there? So
Yes.
it's going to get a few bites, but I just can't see past some pegs, mate, up there. So it was last year.
You
But
never know.
it's never been like this for a final. It's nice and warm, it's overcast, it's proper fishing conditions, and the wind's changed completely to what it has been for a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's going north-easterly tomorrow.
Yes.
Which
It's going to be quite
doesn't
warm,
mean a lot for
24
my
degrees
pegs
still.
How
Be
much?
alright.
24 degrees?
23, 24 maybe. Maybe a bit, no, 20, 22. But still nice and warm, so if it goes calm, they could pop up.
See,
They're all out now, aren't they? They're all
you'll
on
have it
top now.
calm there, but I'm going to have ripple, aren't
No, I think you'll be in the lee. In the lee of the island, I think you'll
Lee
be.
arms. I like the Lee arms.
You'll be in the calm bit. That one's
Is there one
not
here?
bad.
Yeah, oh no, don't get him. He's not very happy with it. So yeah, there's one coming in here, Rich, actually. Jay's straight on mugging him. In fact, you're disqualified, you've gone next peg.
What about it?
Halfway, people, halfway.
But no, right. The peg row's done yet. We've got a plan. We both might be packing up a bit handy. But
Well, you've got a plan. I'm just going to grill him at tea time when we go for our tea, aren't I? See what's best to do. Asking my mate, because he has got me through to one other final. Possibly another one,
I don't
yeah.
know if I can- I've got some casters. You want some casters?
Mate, I might just sneak them in anyway, yeah. I might just eat them when I get bored. Bit of crunch, isn't there? Can you tell I'm not happy, folks? I'm not really happy, but we've got a nice shirt on, haven't we? You know what I mean?
Lovely.
Got a nice shirt on. Right, come on then, Jay.
Come on, time for
We'll get
let's
straight
go,
on it.
Let's go for some tea.
See you later,
See what
people.
happens in the morning. We're playing, aren't we? We're on. What do I do? We talked about all this last night, so let's go into this. But I've drawn Fisher peg 2, which is peg 26, which it's not the best if I'm honest. It's definitely not. I'm not going to moan, but it's not where I want it to be. But at the same time, I'm happy. Sat here this morning. If you're at Carp Lake, you want to be towards the end with the wind blowing at you, and that's what I've got at the minute. I mean, the wind stayed this way overnight. So there's a lot of fish out here as well. So maybe I'm a lot more positive than I was last night. Last night I thought I didn't have any chance in the world, but now I'm not feeling it. But I'm a bit more confident. A little bit more confident. I've still not got a flipping clue what I'm going to do. I don't know what to start on. Whether to start on a waggler, whether to start on pole shallow. I don't know. I'm hoping that we get a lucky little break and we can mug a few to start. There's been a couple of points where this wind's dropped and I can see a few fish to mug, because that's my main idea for the match today. If I can mug a few fish, then it gives me a chance. So we shall see what goes on. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm going with an all-out shallow attack. I have not put a single plummet on any rig. I've put shallow on the pole, shallow on the waggler, and I'm going to set up 2 methods and 2 bombs as well, just to cover all my bases. I'm not going to fish short because I don't think we'll get a bite. And I'm not going to put a long ring in either, because I just don't. You might catch fish in it, but you're not going to win. All I'm going to do today is fish the methods that I think give me the best chance of winning. So hopefully, better luck. We'll see how it goes. But so if we're not catching, we'll do a few mid-match updates anyway, and keep you in touch with who is catching. But no, other than that, yeah, we're feeling a little bit confident. But I'd say it's still going to be a big ask with anglers like Bennett on 6 or pick 20. I'm going to say it is on the little short chuck. Will on a very, very nice peg over there on 45. It's a big ask to try and beat them, but you never know. You know, all I need it to be today is a really low weighter, 80 to 100 pound, and then it opens it up for everyone. We're definitely in the area of the lake that the winner's going to come from, and fingers crossed it'll be me.
You ready? Oh, no, it's not no, hang on. Here we go. Look at them. You ready for the other side? Nope, no, hang on. And waggler ones. Would you consider that? Is that preparation or is that preparation? You know what I mean? Every eventuality.
winner with a total catch weight of 52.5 kilograms, collecting the trophy. Prize money of £50,000, a guaranteed place in the grand final of next year's Fishermania, and a title of Fishermania champion, Andy Bennett!
Right, well that is that's it. Well done. That's been without doubt the hardest final I've ever fished. That was. I've never tried that hard in my life, but unfortunately I haven't gone quite my way. For a while I thought it was going to, and I'd imagine that I can't see there being a better final than that. With how close it's been all day, it's always been a kilo, 2 kilo, whatever, for all the way through until that last hour. And unfortunately for me, it's just fizzled out. So I've missed a couple of chances last half hour. I've foul hooked them when it's just gone over the fish instead of landing right in front of them. I've lost a monster at the end, probably about £12. That might have cost me a few quid, that one, I don't know, I'm trying not to think about it. But other than that, say it's a mega final. So Bagger's done a brilliant job, Mr. Bennett. He was he was more than due a big final. It's about time he got his finger out and won one. So say I made up for him. He's definitely well deserved with how good he is to win a big one. But I'm greedy, I did want that myself, and for quite a while I think the dream were alive, but sadly it's fizzled out a bit. But a nice simple day. So I fished pretty much waggler and bomb. Well, pretty much waggler all there. A quick little start on the pole where I caught 3 in the first half hour mugging. Or two of my feed, 1 mugging. But on that really simple day. Just a really busy day. So just unlucky I didn't go under a couple more times. Maybe we could have pushed it. But fortunately we've still got 2 more chances to go. We're back here again in another 4 weeks for the Maver. So we'll have to forget about this one as quickly as possible and start the prep for the next one. But other than that, a phenomenal final. Probably, if I'm honest, probably the best final I've ever been involved in. Just unfortunately the outcome didn't quite go my way. But we'll try again next month and see how things go.
Okay, so it's over for another year, and I've had a bit of a chance, I think, to be fair. I've had a great big and first chuck on the short line. I've took the method to start with, that didn't happen. And then lad next to me, Paul Gibson, he's had one straight away in the short line, so I thought, ooh, I'll go and snare one quick. And it was a right crap big wobbly thing, probably about 11 to 12 pounds. I've stayed on that for about another 15-20 minutes, but no other bites, well, apart from 2 liners. Been priming up a waggler swim at sort of 25 to 30 metres, and also a pole shallow swim. Long story short, I could like bore you to death with how I've done or how I've not done, but I've not had a bite on the pole at any depth on the bottom, long or up in the water. I've pretty much fished a waggler for sort of 3.5 hours. I've chucked the method twice, that's not even moved. I've chucked the bomb over the waggler. It's been really frustrating. I've had quite a lot of fish in my peg for a good sort of 2.5-3 hours, but I just couldn't catch them. You get like 1 or 2 dead quick, and then that'll be it for like 20 minutes, half an hour. It's really frustrating, but absolutely chuffed to bits that the baggers won, Andy Bennett. Fantastic achievement for him, and Si Skelton for second. But Jay, unlucky mate, proper gutted for you. You lost a big one as well, I believe, right at the end that would have got you 10 grand. Mate, it's not a laughing matter. No, it's one of them. It's, you know, that's why we keep doing these things, and hopefully we'll go one better on the golden reel, won't we, mate? So see you later.